Everybody wants to get to the point, and I feel like I'm at that point where I can negotiate from a place of confidence and power. I've had 4 years of experience of doing great work. I have CTOs and CEOs that are willing to back me and say, this guy knows exactly what he's doing. He can find great candidates. He's worth this money. He's worth this investment. What's up, recruiters? It's been a little while, but I decided to take on a contract. I've been really busy. There's a lot of money floating out there. I decided to really attack this. This is a really good market for us to be in right now. You should be trying to get that guaranteed money. And I mean, these employers are willing to pay, $100 to $150 per hour, and they were willing to pay a lot of money. It was hard to turn down. And the best part is I can still work with other clients. I can still do contingency stuff. I could still get that 20% per hire and just work a few roles on the side. Everybody wants to get to the point, and I feel like I'm at that point where I can negotiate from a place of confidence and power. I've had 4 years of experience of doing great work. I have CTOs and CEOs that are willing to back me and say, this guy knows exactly what he's doing. He can find great candidates. He's worth this money. He's worth this investment. And the blanket advice that I would give to any recruiter is, you're never going to go wrong by providing a better service. Being a headhunter over being that reactive recruiter over a proactive recruiter. And the biggest advantages with headhunting and going on LinkedIn and only talking to candidates that you know are fits are, not only are you going to have a higher success rate with placing candidates, but what these companies really value is the time that they spend on these hires. Are they wasting a bunch of time on phone calls from people? And you get this from job boards all the time, is you waste a bunch of time sifting through those resumes and you land on some candidate where you're kind of thinking like, yeah, this might be a fit, and I see some things that match the job description. Maybe they could, maybe it's worth kicking the tires on this person. And maybe even the hiring manager thinks that too, and then they get on the phone and it's just a waste of a half hour of their time. Doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're working with an employer that's working with 12 other recruiting agencies and dealing with these headaches all the time, it's a way to not only lose long-term business. Yes, you may be increasing your chances from a volume perspective. The more candidates that you submit, the higher likelihood that you're going to get a hire. But these employers absolutely remember who is the leanest recruiter in their crew, or the recruiters that they have outsourced. They pay attention to the hires, but also how much time and does this recruiter really truly understand this role, and how they fit into the team, and how this person contributes to that revenue and that bottom line. I will always say, I'll say it over and over again, if that's my only advice that I ever give to recruiters, it's to headhunt, is to go on LinkedIn and write very personalized messages. Grab their attention, find ideal candidates and send out 100 messages for that one open role that you have. And the 15 candidates that you end up submitting to your client that are just home runs every single time, even if you don't make a hire, that employer is definitely going to take notice. They're going to say, this person understands exactly what we need. Even if we weren't able to close a candidate, down the line, you can get to the point where you can now say, hey, you've seen my work before. Here's my rate. You don't have to pay the 20%, but you're going to pay me $125 per hour based on a 40-hour work week. I'm going to sign this 4-month, 6-month contract, and you're well over 6 figures for 6 months. And also in those contracts, you can say, hey, I'm going to work with other clients outside of these hours as well. So all I wanted to say today is, if you're trying to build your agency, and whether you're trying to get a lot of recruiters underneath you, or you're just trying to build for, I don't know, whatever you're trying to do, focus on having a good service, focus on quality over just volume and quantity, and trying to get that short-term money, because doing great work will never be the wrong thing. Find better candidates, find better fits, waste less of their time, the hiring manager's time, and you're going to be in a really good spot 2 years from now. All right, so go check out the free Facebook group. It's been a little dead lately, but we're going to be picking it up. I'll be back there. We'll be putting more videos out. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.